We have been struggling to have a baby, and it's been hard on him. We had a positive and then lost the baby, but he was sure it was a boy, and he was so excited to use our name. I knew this hit him hard, but I didn't want any drama on his side of the family, so I told him we would talk about it later, and we went to dinner. After dinner, on the way home, he brought it back up and said he was mad and felt like her trying to use our name was a slap in the face and like they thought we would never have a baby. We both cried together on the way home. Once we got home, we sat in silence until he randomly said F them. We are using our son's name whether they do or not. It doesn't change the name we have chosen and pictured for years. I mentioned it would cause issues for everyone if they have the same name and go by the same name, along with his family, who would probably try to call him by his middle name to keep them separate. He said anyone who calls our future son anything other than what he goes by won't be around. I told him okay, I'm with you on this. A couple of days later, I spoke with sister-in-law when she pulled me aside for another get-together. She and her boyfriend said they hope there are no hard feelings if they use insert our full baby name. I was shocked and asked if they were serious. They both nodded. I replied, so you don't just want the first name, you want our entire baby name? First and middle? Sister-in-law said yes, she had forgotten our baby's name, and her boyfriend liked the first name, and the middle is an alternative version of her family name. I said, it's an alternative version because me and your brother wanted to use a family name from his side, and I wanted unique. It's an alternative version of his middle name. That name has meaning to us. It's not just a name, it's sentimental, especially to your brother. Also, there is no way you forgot our baby name, which we talked about less than 2 weeks before your gender reveal. She huffed and said she did, and she was sorry, but she is pregnant now and will use that name. So I said, that's fine, so will we. When we have a son, no matter what you name yours, he will be named as we planned. We plan on adopting even if I can't have a child naturally in the next year and a half. The name will be used, and we will be parents. If you want to struggle with our kids having the same name other than their last, that's on you. She told me that isn't how it will work and that she plans on using her last name since her boyfriend is adopted. He will be taking her last name when they get married. I froze and said, that's fine. It won't be changing my child's name either way. She started crying and said she thought I was her sister and cared about her. I told her she is, and I do, but what she is doing is hurting her brother and me badly. We both know we can't stop her from using our name, but I can and will be using it either way. She huffed and walked off. We haven't spoken since, so am I the asshole?